Hi everyone, my name is Kelsey Brown from the University of Hartford, and this presentation is on eliminating single-use plastic straws. In this presentation, we are going to talk about what the problem is, how we can protect our environment, what the consequences are, if there are any safer solutions, and what I would like to see accomplished, and the steps in the process of this change for eliminating single-use plastic straws. Did you know Americans say nurses have the highest honesty and ethical standard? Nurses advocate not only for their patients but also their community. It is important that single-use straws are banned from the state of Connecticut so we can stop polluting and start protecting our oceans and land. So what is the problem? Plastic straws might be small, but they are a huge problem in our environment. Our land and oceans are polluted with plastics, and we the people need to start thinking about our future and get it under control. Connecticut did recently ban plastic bags. However, plastic straws need to be considered. Straws probably make up a very small percentage of the trash worldwide, but they're getting a lot of attention recently because of how difficult they are to recycle. According to the Washington Post, first it takes energy and resources to make any object, which means to make plastics, we must create pollution and sacrifice dwindling resources such as water and fossil fuels. Many items made out of thin plastic, such as straws and grocery bags, are meant to be used once. So, in most cases, it's better for the environment to make and buy products that last a long time. Plastics can stay in landfills for hundreds of years, and plastics in the ocean float around as small pieces called microplastics that can poison animals and hurt the environment. If we don't act now, by the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish, according to Ellen MacArthur Foundation's 2018. According to Locker 2018, in the US, 500 million plastic straws are used every day, and many of those straws and stirrers end up in our environment. One study published earlier this year estimated as many as 8.3 billion plastic straws pollute the world's beaches. It is crucial that Connecticut bans straws so we can prevent further pollution and be an example for other states to follow. According to Surfrider Foundation, after plastics enter the marine environment, they slowly photodegrade into smaller pieces that marine life can mistake for food, sometimes with fatal results. This bill is important to me because banning is a simple thing to do to protect something that is so large. Carrying reusable utensils such as reusable straws in your purse, backpack, or car to use at barbecues, potlucks, or even restaurants is such a simple fix. Let's be one of the first states that bans single-use straws. With one state at a time, we can make a difference, and I want my future kids to be able to enjoy the oceans and animals that are a part of it. We can protect our environment and future by passing Bill 5385, which is an act requiring the elimination of single-use plastic straws, to reduce litter in parks, waterways, and urban areas, and to create cost saving in the recycling process. According to the Hartford Courant, this was a bill introduced by the Environment Committee preventing full-service restaurants from providing the straws unless they requested by a customer. This bill was changed to make it clear people with disabilities could still obtain a straw to drink if they choose. It's also important that everyone gets involved and advocate for our environment. There are many ways to get involved by either emailing or mailing in advocating for this bill, or you can join the environmental group to better educate people in our community. A simple way you can help out is simply opting out when a straw is offered. In the Story of Stuff project, you can join the pledge for the month of July and pledge to make plastic a thing of the past. It is an every year occurrence to bring more awareness of plastics. Another way we can all get more involved with eliminating single-use straws is joining the Surfrider Foundation. States have their own chapter, so here in Connecticut, we can join the chapter and make a stance. So what are the consequences? Paper straws cost about 2.5 cents compared with a half cent for plastic straws, says Adam Rand of Pack and Wood. Paper bags and paper straws are made from trees, and trees act as a carbon sink, temporarily storing carbon from the atmosphere, which reduces atmospheric carbon dioxide levels, thereby lessening climate change. That would be one consequence in using paper straws. The best environmental friendly solution is just to avoid single use items altogether in favor of reusables. Straws can be used over and over again in order to reduce throwaway waste and is the best option over paper and plastic. Some compostable straws made of vegetable matter, which, some raise concerns of food allergies, that would be also another consequence. Is there a safer solution? Possibly. Adding a tax on plastic straws and single-use items could possibly lessen the amount of people that purchase straws. We need to look at the systems that generate these plastics and hold the producers financially responsible for safe disposal. Or is there a system fail with our trash and recycle companies? We could also look into that. There are companies that are starting to make a stance with eliminating plastic straws in their companies like Starbucks. They're not waiting for the states to ban it. They're doing it themselves. They're advocating for our environment. What would I like to see accomplished? I would like to see the Bill 5385 getting passed in the next session. Eliminating single-use straws in Connecticut is a movement that many states and companies are trying to make. This will improve our land, ocean, and future. We will eliminate and prevent harm from animals, and it is important to opt out, if offered, a straw while the bill has not yet been passed. We all need to be better to educate our family, friends, and community with the environment and health issues. So what are the steps needed to create the change that I envision? Well, some great first steps that we could make is emailing Jack Egan at chair@ct.surfrider.org on the Surfrider Foundation to join. You could also email your local representative. I recently emailed Catherine Abercrombie with my thoughts on eliminating single-use straws and the Bill 5385. It is important to advocate for what you believe in and make it a change. There are some companies like Starbucks eliminating single-use straws, so another way we can advocate is writing to large corporations to get them on board. And the most simplest thing, just opt out when asked if you want a straw. I fully support Bill 5385. It is vital that this bill advances as a straw upon request policy. Single-use straws are currently found everywhere. Eliminating establishments that automatically provide them will cut down on waste dramatically. In Connecticut, we often see heavy rain. This rainwater flushes litter through storm drains systems and directly into creeks, streams, and rivers, and eventually leading into the ocean. The Connecticut River recently flooded, and I can only imagine how much plastic entered the ocean. Taking the Bill 5385 to the next step to ban single-use straws is the utmost importance. I ask you to support Bill 5385 to improve our environment and our ocean for the citizens of Connecticut. Banning single-use plastic straws from Connecticut is vital. Let's all stand together and protect our environment, our ocean, and our future. Thank you for viewing this presentation. I hope you have a better understanding of this environmental health issue and the benefits of passing Bill 5385 and what it will do for our state, our future, and our planet.